Hello vinyl community and anyone else watching this. I'm back with a different video, I think. But before I start, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's well. It's been a couple weeks since I've done a video. It's just life, you know, getting in the way. Had internet for like almost a week. It's gone now. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I've been through that. I apologize to everyone for not getting back to you. As soon as my internet's up and running again, that's my next big task, but I don't know when that will be. Anyway, I want to do a video on not on records for the most part, but on CDs. And the question is, sometimes you can get amazing deals from China. And my question is, should you or shouldn't you take the chance and do that? Because we don't necessarily have international agreements with them. eBay sometimes won't recognize if you're going through eBay. Won't do anything about it if you don't get something from China, or if it's wrong, or blah 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 blah. But I'm posing the question, and I've got 3 examples here that in the past couple of months I've picked up, and I'm going to show those, and you guys, I guess, be the judge. And I'll be the judge too, because the third one I've waited to open till now. And I have mixed results on the first 2. First of all, buying from China, and I'm talking like box sets here and stuff like that, you're probably going to get a counterfeit. But the price is so low, I guess that's the question. If a lot of us are only record collectors and we have CDs for music to play them, how much does it matter? I guess that's the question. And so I'm going to start off with this one. It's the Rolling Stones mono box. I'll confess that it was just shipped in like a little plastic baggy kind of mailing thing. The corners are a little bit dented. I expected that. I knew how they would ship it. But this thing has the entire Rolling Stones, came with this on the back. It has the entire Rolling Stones mono catalog in it. It's got a nice book. Now, I don't think this is legit, but they did an excellent job. It's got a really nice, thick, glossy book. I believe this one says it is made in China. And you have, I'll show really quickly, every album. They were not in the box in order, which leads me to believe that it's probably not legitimate. This is the first album. They're all nice, glossy covers, although they are not put together perfectly. They're all on Decca. They all came, well, the appropriate label, they all came in nice little baggies, but most of the little baggies are like wrinkled, like they were just shoved in there, which means, from what I can tell, this one is definitely a counterfeit, but it's a nice counterfeit. There's the first album. There's 12 by 5. There's the Rolling Stones #2. Now. Out of Our Heads. And of course, Out of Our Heads, because you have the UK and the American. And December's Children. And Aftermath. And of course Aftermath, because you had the American and the British. And you get Between the Buttons. You get Flowers. Her Majesty's Satanic Request. This one even has a gatefold. You get Baker's Banquet, then a gatefold. So nice job on these. Let It Bleed is the last proper album. Oh no, it's not. You get even, well, it is the last proper album. Stray Cats, a collection, two, no, it is one CD, but it would be 4 sides if it was on album. Of all the leftovers in mono that came out. So you get, I think it's 15 CDs in all. Now, here's the thing. I paid 35 bucks for this with free shipping from China. Yeah, it took about a month to get here. And yeah, it's probably not legit. But that's my question, I guess. For the music, for all of this, and the sound quality is great. The CDs are impeccable. I doubt any other version would sound any better than these. So, that's my question. They did an excellent job on this. It's got a nice box with a nice flip-up thing. Again, the box is slightly damaged in shipping. I knew it would be. So that's the thing. How much does this kind of stuff matter? And then, of course, you have, you know, the money's not going to the right places, but since 99% of the money goes to the record company anyway, and very little to the artist, how much does that matter? And I haven't made up my mind. I've done it, but I haven't made up my mind. So this is a definite positive, and if you're into the Stones and you don't care if it's legit or not, this is going to cost you like 200 bucks in America, something like that. So for 35 bucks, my vote on this is yes. But curious to what other people think. Next up, Beatles Mono Box. I was not going to buy an original. I bought it on album. But again, this was a little more. This was about 50, a little less than 50. But again, shipped. This one says it's made in Japan. As you can see, it doesn't look like the American box at all. It does have the insert on the back, the little thing, and I've left it in shrink. And this one comes out of the side. And this one, they're all in little baggies, like the American was. Again, not in order. And the printing is very dark on these. To me, this isn't quite as good as the Stones. There is a book as well. Nice glossy book. So to me, this one looks slightly more bootleggy than the Stones one. But it does have everything you get in the mono, including the alternate stereo on Help and the alternate stereo on Rubber Soul. And see, that one's really dark, the Rubber Soul. But it doesn't tell you that it does anywhere on the CDs. I don't know that it did in any of the other versions either. There's Pepper, there's Mystery Tour, the White Album. The White Album is not, I don't know if the American was. No, the White Album is, I was going to say it doesn't open on the top, but it does. It is a top loader. And Past Masters. So that's what you get in this. Again, they weren't in order. There is no little sleeves in this one on the CDs. And this one was slightly, to me, slightly not as good as the Stones. But I still like it, and I still think for, again, under 50 bucks for the Beatles in mono. And again, the CDs sound incredible. And it just got really dark. I don't know. I purposely, I could have got one that looked like the UK one, but I figured that one was definitely probably going to be a bootleg, and this one might not. And I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure on either of these. This one even has a web address, the Beatles EMI. It's a Japanese web address, I think. I'm so small I can't read it. But Beatles in mono. Not quite legit looking, I don't think, but again, I bought the Japanese one, so I don't know. Now lastly, this is the last one to come, and this sucker is heavy. It's the Beatles Stereo box, because I only picked up a couple of the stereo ones, and I thought, what the heck. And this was, again, a little less than 50, I think, for the Beatles Stereo box. It's still sealed. I don't know. But I thought I'd open it up right now and see what I got. on outward appearances, and this was shipped much better too, by the way. Outward appearances, this one looks legit. For all I know, it is. Says it's made in the EU. I kind of doubt it. But let's find out. Maybe it is. Maybe, you know. And if it is, this is certainly a great deal. Opening it now. You can't see it, I am, but I am. At least attempting to. Here. Do this on camera. Bottom flap removed. I'm trying to keep this in shrink as well. And this should, I hope, just come out. Well, maybe it won't. There we go. There we go. Here's the box itself. Again, the apple is a little dark for my liking, but I don't know. I don't have an original one, and I haven't seen an original one. Now I don't even know what it does. Does this slide out somehow? Does the door open? I have no idea how this opens. No idea whatsoever. Is there a door? There's a door. Wow. And there's what you get inside. And see, again, something upside down right at the beginning makes me curious. There's the mini documentaries that you get. And see, I'm thinking again, there's help. And it's got a gatefold, it's got a tri-gatefold, and a little help booklet. Okay, I just can't see any of this because I'm holding this. Hang on. Wow, this is a tri-fold. See, I never got help. So, it's got booklet, gatefold. You guys probably know this stuff better than I do. They do come in sleeves. Polyfoam label. The printing is light on some of the discs too, by the way, on the Beatles mono, as it is on this disc. So again, probably not legitimate. And they don't seem to be in any order. Abbey Road is in here upside down. Tri-fold again with a book. Hard Day's Night. There's your back. Again, a book. For sale. Same thing. Wow, this one's got a pocket for the book. I don't know that the other ones have the pocket for the book and it's just not in it. Yeah, it does, and it's just not in it. Which again, rubber sole. A lot less dark than the other rubber sole. Cool gatefold. Again, leads me to believe it's not legitimate. White album last. Upside down, not that it matters. And nothing on it. Which again, nothing was on the other one either. It's not embossed with the Beatles or anything, which leads me to think maybe not legit. Probably has stuff in there, I don't know. Let's take a look real quick. I'm trying not to make this too long. Okay, it does say the Beatles there. Has a book. Both CDs are on one side, which again, no, again, I'm pretty sure that this isn't legitimate. This one's looking very not legitimate. Past Masters book, not in the little tray thing. Both CDs in one pocket. Rubber Soul. Rubber Soul, yeah. Yellow Submarine. Mystery Tour. Always like that picture. Book, not in the pocket. And sideways. Great picture there, but very dark. And very dark. Very dark on the back as well. Let It Be with the Beatles. Okay, get it out. With the Beatles. I'm not showing you all of these because nice shot inside, but a little dark. Rubber Soul Revolver. I can't say anything today. And Pleased to Meet Me. Yeah, Pleased to Meet Me. Yeah, Please Me. It's not a Replacements album. And again, most of the books not in the things. So I'm guessing not legitimate. So my question is, are these things worth it? Is it worth it for the music? Plus, I guess there's a collector's possible side, you know. You have the original, but maybe this is an interesting curio. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think for the money, instead of spending a couple of $100, going out and spending less than $50 with shipping is a good deal. I'm very happy I did it, but I just sort of wanted to know what other people think and to show you that I did it. So there you go. I gotta put all the books in the jackets now, and pretty sure, again, none of them are legitimate, but they're all okay. They're decent, and I'm sure that the stereo will sound good just like the mono did and just like the Stones did. The Stones sounds amazing. So that's it. Oh, I got my White Album jacket up there. Let me know what you think. I'm curious, and hope everybody's doing well on this cold summer we've had. It's been really kind of odd. Anyway, watch everybody's live videos now. That seems to be the thing. Don't worry, I'm not going to be doing that. I don't have the technology to do that, or the internet. So, but I've been catching them when I can. And thanks to all the new subscribers. And let me know what you think. And check out my podcast, snapcracklepop.podomatic.com. And I'll talk to you when I talk to you. Bye.